Good evening, everybody. Phil here, and welcome to the daily wrap for what was Monday, the 18th of August, 2025. A great streaming day, to say the least. I actually was pleased with how today went. We actually had people who showed up, engaged, supported, no matter what I was doing. The only bummer was that there was one technical snafu that I had no control over. So apparently, earlier in the day, um, people who were trying to watch me on YouTube in certain parts of the world, notably, I heard it was like the UK and other parts of Europe, like Germany, that YouTube was having issues and the stream just kept buffering and wouldn't play. And they couldn't get it to fix. And I said, hey, everyone, good thing I co-stream. Head over and just watch me on Kick temporarily, and hopefully the YouTube thing will resolve itself. On the later stream, I didn't hear of this issue, so I think it did actually resolve itself over the course of the day. Just unfortunate that it happened at all, okay? So, how did today go? Great. Number one, we didn't do a podcast. We did about a half an hour hangout session where we just talked about random stuff. And then we began with Mafia The Old Country. So, Mafia The Old Country today actually got a lot better than the first 7, 8, 9 hours that I had played it. Today, there was all kinds of intrigue. There were twists and turns. The families were waging war against each other. And the whole plot of the main character kind of falling in love with the Don's daughter continued as well. And basically, there's big suspense building. What's going to happen now that everything is starting to come to a head? We played for around 3.5 hours, and we're now starting chapter 13 of 14. The game has 14 chapters. Each chapter has varied in length. The longest ones take around an hour-ish. Some of them only around a half an hour. It really depends on the chapter. But for the most part, I'd say we're probably around 11 hours into the game, and we're nearing the end. So good news here. We had great support when it started. It did kind of slow down when we started playing the game, but around the second half of the stream into the end, the final hour, we had a rallying, and we did hit a support goal. So we actually got to 15 out of 20 goals hit. That was the first time we hit a support stream or a support goal for a stream of Mafia since its launch over a week ago. So obviously I was very happy for that, and it got us back on track. For the record, Mafia The Old Country will conclude later this week on Wednesday as the daytime stream. So I hope that you will join me for that to see the finale. Okay? Tonight's late stream was American Truck Simulator. Once again, viewer Buckwell donated a DLC. Tonight, he unlocked Iowa. So we started in Iowa, and we drove around Iowa doing 2 different jobs. Then for the second half of the stream, we had unlocked the ability to do extra long jobs, and we drove from Iowa to the state next to it, which I think is Nebraska, and then all the way straight down into Kansas. It was the longest thing ever. We literally completed the job. I want to say it was like 600-something miles, and the tire meter filled all the way to the top, but we finished it last minute. It was like, wow, perfect timing. There was some hilarity that happened. For example, there was a weird thing that happened with an invisible wall that the game wanted me to drive through, but I couldn't. But overall, it was a great chill night. Initially, we had tons of support up front. We had people coming in droves, dumping subs and memberships and super chats and tips. So we hit the goal right away. And then we actually did excelled or exceeded the goal, I should say, by a good amount. Sadly, we didn't hit a second goal. We got close, though. So it was awesome. So now we are at 17? No, we're at 16. That's right. We're at 16 out of 20 goals hit, meaning we need 4 more goals to do DSP Tries It, the McDonald's Adult Happy Meals, which you guys voted for. Yes, that's what you want me to do. We're going to do one of each. One's going to be the Happy Meal of the chicken nuggets. One's going to be the quarter pounder with cheese, each getting a different toy. Also tonight, I think it was King Ferbs brought up the fact, he said, will you do these snack wraps? And I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot that McDonald's has brought back their snack wraps. So maybe I'll even do that too, and I'll compare the snack wraps as well while I'm doing these adult Happy Meals. All right. 4 goals to go. If you do it in your head, well, if we hit 2 goals on Tuesday and 2 goals on Wednesday, that means we'll do it Thursday. But there's potential we might not hit a goal. We still have 1 stream on Thursday to hit it if we want to do it on Thursday. Personally, I would have preferred to do it on Wednesday, but unless we hit a double stream goal, I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to hit a double goal on any stream between now and Wednesday. We're not going to be able to do that, all right? So let's see what happens. But thank you guys. Amazing support today. Awesome gameplay, great progress, chill vibes. Everything was great. Tomorrow, we are going to have a level 1 podcast in the morning. Now, I get the feeling there's going to be some interesting topics. Number one, there's a Nintendo Direct at like 6 a.m. about Kirby Star Riders. I don't care about Kirby Star Riders. It doesn't sound like a game that really appeals to me, but I'm sure you guys may say, hey, at least check out some of it. Maybe we will. We'll see. I guess also, Gamescom is happening and they're doing the opening night live over in Europe. And apparently there's going to be updates on a ton of games that we already know about, but just some updates. So maybe there'll be some stuff there to react to. It depends. Let's see what happens. And if you guys tomorrow morning recommend, hey, check this out, this out, maybe I'll watch these things and react to them on the streams, okay? Or I should say on the podcast. And then tomorrow is the big day, everyone. For everyone who was a fan of my Suikoden 1 playthrough from back in, I think it was like either late February or all of March and then April. Now is the time. Please come back. I promised you all back then because you showed up and you engaged and you supported the Suikoden 1 playthrough that I would play Suikoden 2 during the summertime. It starts tomorrow after the podcast. Please come by and let's hit the support goal on that stream. Let's keep that momentum going. I want to play Suikoden 2 as a regular stream moving forward, playing through the entirety of the game for the next several weeks. But I do need support to do that, okay? Please come by and hang out. And if you were a part of the fun of the first playthrough months ago, please come back because that engagement was great. You guys helped me find all the characters and recruit them. And I would absolutely like to do that again in this sequel playthrough starting tomorrow, okay? So that's the first stream tomorrow. It's the podcast, likely with a lot of React content, followed by the premiere of Suikoden 2. Tomorrow night, it is Minecraft Chill, our weekly Minecraft Chill stream. We are still unpacking stuff from our visit and sacking of the Pillager ship. I still have a whole bunch of carpeting that I want to put down and other decorations that I want to put up. I didn't even finish decorating with the different crafting tables and things that I got from the ship. In addition, the last thing that we actually did is we dyed our sheep. So now we can start shearing the sheep and actually making the sheep into textiles that we can use for the house. We also have a whole bunch of books, and we were going to use those books to either do enchantment books, like disenchant stuff, or we were going to do like a big enchanting table. So we have a whole bunch of stuff that we can talk about and figure out. The one bummer, because I didn't talk about this yet, someone looked into it for me. We can't upgrade Minecraft yet. I was hoping we could upgrade to the latest version. There's 2 different mods that I'm using that haven't been upgraded to work with the latest version of Minecraft yet. Notably, one of them is the disenchantment table, which I want to use. So, sucks. Like, I don't want to lose that just when we have books and stuff to do it. So we can't upgrade Minecraft yet, but we'll talk about that, all right? So tomorrow should be a great day of content. Hopefully we get good support. We can get closer to DSP Tries It. I'm excited. I hope that you all are too. Thank you for an outstanding day. I hope that you all have a good evening, and I'll see you all in the morning for another awesome day of fun here on DSP Gaming. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.